go live button, but I also stopped it like about a second later. So I
Right.
don't think anything was actually live.
Well,
But now
maybe.
we should be, I think. I don't know.
All right. Well, I mean, I
So
can check
yeah,
if you
yeah.
want.
So what we'll do here is we're gonna say, oh, you're gonna share, right?
Perfect.
Is you're gonna share Ableton? So
Yes.
hi, we're live on the stream once again with no organization whatsoever. Kilo and I are just talking, or SxR and I, we're sorry, and we're just talking. And he has a tune that he's working on, and thought
And
maybe
I
we'd check
think
it
they've
out. So,
heard it before. We're just talking about the guitar tone and the end of it, and the fact that I want to search for a new guitar tone, which is either a very good idea or a very weird idea. But it sounds good
well, we
now.
should say too what a cool thing you're doing. He's like writing the part with guitar samples, and then I'm gonna actually play what he wrote from those samples. So like the samples aren't what he's ending up with. He took it,
And
chopped it
they're
up,
not
and made
even
new notes.
samples. I did like the whole like beats mode warping where I can make
Right,
it
right. Yeah, you
like
should just
it,
whack the hell out of it.
yeah,
So then Kilo in a computer wrote some guitar parts, and now I'm gonna
right.
go and on some of it, I'll duplicate what he's doing.
He will record it and then I'll put it in the channels I already have because I have a bunch of weird reverb sends that I made to make this weird tone. And I'll put better sounding guitar into it to then make it sound bad, which is,
Right.
it sounds like a waste of time, but it's not because,
Not bad meaning bad, bad meaning good.
yes, Bob taught me you want to start with like the best recording first, and considering this was a shitty recording that I made sound
Yeah.
shittier on purpose, does not
Right.
end with it sounding shitty in a good way.
No, so you underlay. So what you're really saying is going to underlay like a good guitar tone underneath it,
Now I'm
which
probably
makes
gonna put
it gives
yours directly into the channels I've made all the like sends for because they have like reverb on them and stuff, and so it will.
right.
You know what I'm saying, Bob?
Yeah, no, I do by underneath it. I just meant there'll be more. It'll be a fuller, more dynamic, probably deeper sound that would come
Sure,
in
it'll sound
with the to add some warmth and humanity to the guitar tone that you created, and it'll be cool.
That's a good way to put it because even though we make weird music, all of us producers in Ableton, you ought to make it sound oh, I didn't share my sound. You have to try to make it sound human unless you're doing a certain like genre that's supposed to be robotic, such as some of the
Mm.
EDM stuff I've done.
Right. But most of what you do now, all of what you do now, you use organic live
Oh yeah.
instruments, either me playing them
Hmm.
or samples of stuff you've done or other stuff or stuff I've done or whatever. But it's
Oh yeah.
very often you're even starting with that organic sound and then you kind of chop it up.
Right, because I mean, honestly, with the genre that I'm making, like I love it because you can do anything and put the funk vocals on it, and then you funked it, and it's great. You
Then
know,
once you funk it, then you funked it, and
it's
then
funked,
it's
and I
funked.
want to funk everything. I funk all the time, so
Well,
I'm not even
funk us
joking.
some guitar right now, man.
Okay, I will. I'm not even
Uh,
joking. Like I love to funk. Okay, let's
By the way, the Yankees won tonight
against
against the
who?
Seattle Mariners. They won the series against the Mariners, so I'm wearing this shirt in honor of that victory.
Nice. The Mariners is the only baseball I've ever gone to that was professional.
Really?
Mhm.
I've been to a bunch of Yankee games. And when I was a little kid, I went to what do they call a Subway? They didn't have a Subway series back then, but they would have once.
What
I
the
think they would have
fuck
like a
is a
game a
Subway
year.
series? Is it for Subway
Uh,
like the
the
food?
yeah, well, it's it used to be this sort of special sort of what do they call it? Like
$5 football.
exhibition game
Oh, I like
where
that.
the Yankees and the Mets would play each other, right? And they would do that once or twice a year or whatever.
That makes
But then
sense.
somewhere in like the 90s, baseball started interplay where like the American League and National League teams would play each other throughout the season, not just in the World Series, or not just in the playoffs, right? So then or just the World Series, right? So anyway, so then the when that happened, then the Mets and the Yankees, just by nature of both being Major League Baseball teams, were going to play each other anyway. So that became known as the subway series because you could take the subway.
Right.
New York City's big in the sense that it's tall and it's got so many people, but
Hmm.
geographically it's not very large. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the island of Manhattan is something like 13 miles long and 2 miles wide. Just 2 miles wide. You know what I mean? So when you hear about people talking about like
Right.
the east side of Manhattan or the west side of Manhattan and stuff like that, though you're only talking about places that are
Right.
like a
Not
mile or
like
so
LA.
apart from one another.
Right.
Exactly. No, not like LA at all. LA is expansive,
I love it.
and
It's
for
so good.
miles and miles and miles. Yeah, New York is you get in the subway and go across the entire city in I don't know an hour but less, probably. It depends on the
Yeah.
day, of course, and how busy it is, but it's just not far. So that's why the subway series, because the Yankees play in the Bronx and the Mets play in Queens, and they're two of the five boroughs of New York City. You got Manhattan, Staten Island, the Bronx, Brooklyn, and Queens, right? So,
Mhm.
I was five.
That
So,
was fun.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think it goes geographically. It's like the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, right? So if you wanted to go from one to Brooklyn from the Bronx to the Queens, right? Bronx to Queens, you'd take the subway. It's a little too far to walk, but it's not far, right? So you'd get in the
Right.
subway and take it. So the subway series between the two
Did that
stadiums.
only happen there?
Well, it's the only one I know of because I'm a New Yorker,
I don't
a New
think
York fan.
I've only been on a subway there. So, oh no, I have.
Oh, yeah, subways only. No, there are subways. London has underground. They call it the
Yeah,
underground, the London Underground.
yes.
Lots of cities have subways. I think Chicago does too. Chicago's got trains. I'm pretty sure they go
Subway
underground.
Surfer was a video game when I was a kid, but I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't remember.
Right. I'm
I
sure
just
modern
remember it
cities like
being a thing.
Dubai and stuff, they probably, Dubai's probably got some massive underground city subway system, like it's a city unto itself,
I know cities that are gonna have subways, but we're not gonna talk about that right now.
So anyway, you are going to play a song.
I am. Do you want me to play the whole thing or right where I'm guitaring?
Well, that was you. You were just going to show us a thing on
Oh yeah,
Ableton, like,
that's
hey,
right.
here's the song I'm working on.
Hear that?
I don't see Ableton though.
You know what? Do you hear it?
I see your desktop. I see
Whoops.
a Windows, like
Oh,
a
good.
WAV
I'm at the
file.
house.
There you
Good.
go.
It's okay.
We got
I'm a,
talking about
I'm a
things, and
professional, I promise.
well, it's all right. We're busy talking
Okie
about things,
dokie.
man.
How's that
I don't
look?
even know if we're live. Let's see if we're live.
I hope not. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
I'm pretty sure we don't.
are we there?
But I can.
Are we there
Huh?
yet?
I see Ableton now. Yes.
Good job.
Well, I don't see you.
Do you hear it? Do you hear
I hear it
Ableton?
too. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. This part is not what you want, but command
I was
P.
just figuring out the song, man.
Oh
You
yes,
want to hear it? Wait a minute.
yes. I can't
Hold
hear.
on a second. No, you will though. Here, I'm gonna do the musician sound thing.
Uh-oh.
All right. Hear my guitar? So yeah, but it's just A F E. So it's a.
I think so.
No, no. It's funny is it doesn't because I'm playing it like this. It sounds like some Spanish guitar thing instead of metal.
That
But
is true.
that's what but with distortion on that's what it that's what it is. It's that
Let's hear what it sounds like by itself, though. So that's what that one sounds like, but then we're doubling it with this.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. Here, let me turn off.
No, no, no. Oh, wait, could you not hear me?
No, well, I don't. I no. Well,
Somehow
because
I
I had
was
it
not
turned.
echoing when it was on that right now, which is weird.
Okay, hold on. I've got it on now.
I
Let's.
heard you before.
Right. It's because of the. It's not really so much the musician sound thing. It's that in combination with that mixer that I have to use to make Pro Tools work.
Hmm.
So like that's where
I
it all
hear
gets
me now,
funky.
which is
You hear it
weird.
now, yeah. So yeah, it's like.
Right.
That's
And
cool.
there's this part. That's a disgustingly good guitar
That's
sound.
awesome. That's
That
fun stuff,
sound,
man.
it is as good as I thought maybe it is. Like, even though with the layers it's kind of muffled, that's a
Right.
crazy tone for guitar. Like, it is,
That's
because
cool.
it's sent to a bunch of things. Each one, there's two guitars. Let's hear it with everything. Maybe that's a layer of this underneath it. Let's see what this is. Wow. Okay, I didn't
Wow,
know
what was
that was
that?
happening. This is like following the guitar, doing whatever the fuck it is doing. I don't know. That's how I make weird music. There's so many things happening.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, I turned my amp on, so I had a little volume here.
Hmm. I like
I don't know
that.
if you can hear that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that was the. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's hitting the E there first, so it's like. Yeah, that's it. That's cool.
I really wish I had looked at what I did before I made it all. Meow.
There we go.
Meow.
Anyway, here, I'll stop that.
Anyway. Okay. I'm unsharing now.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go. That's all.
All right. Well, there you go. So that was our brief in the studio with Bob and SxR Lucifer to review his work in progress rockin' funked out guitar song.
Funk guitar song.
Funk guitar. All
Yeah.
right. Oh, so goodbye. We're gonna go
Goodbye.
now. All right. How, wait, I don't know how.